Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to study vermiform appendix or appendix. You have heard this term appendicitis, and this is a very common presentation in surgical ER. So you need to learn everything about the vermiform appendix. So we are going to study first of all the gross anatomy of appendix, then clinical of appendix. Appendix, this is, you can see in this diagram, this is appendix. It is finger like projection, or you can say it is worm like diverticulum arising from the posterior medial wall of the cecum. Okay, let me clear. This is ileum. Ileum, we have studied that intestine contains three parts: duodenum, jejunum and ileum. The last part is ileum. So ileum opens into the cecum. This is cecum. If we dissect the cecum, we can see this is ileocecal orifice. So it is an orifice where ileum opens into the cecum. So appendix lies 2 centimeter below the cecum. This is cecum. It lies 2 centimeter below the ileocecal orifice. So if you measure the distance, this is orifice and this is appendix, this is almost 2 centimeters. So it is lying 2 centimeter below the ileocecal orifice, and it is lying on the posterior side of the cecum. After that, you need to know the length. Its length varies in adults and in children. It is almost in 2 to 20 centimeter, and one interesting fact that it is longer in children as compared to adults, and it is 5 millimeter in width. An appendix lies in the right iliac fossa. As cecum is lying on the right in the right iliac fossa, and appendix is behind the cecum, so it is going to be in right iliac fossa. How to locate the position of appendix? What you have to do is locate or mark the anterior superior iliac spine. So if this is anterior superior iliac spine and this is umbilicus, you have to draw a line between them. After drawing a line between anterior superior iliac spine and umbilicus, the 1/3, you have to locate 1/3 point between these two landmarks, and that is the position of appendix. So that 1/3 part is appendix lying between anterior superior iliac spine and umbilicus in the right iliac fossa. So as a doctor, if you have to see appendix on ultrasound, where you're going to put your probe, you can see here, this is ultrasound probe. So after that, you have to take your probe and you have to locate the right iliac fossa. As I told you, this is anterior superior iliac spine and this is umbilicus. So 1/3 part of anterior superior iliac spine and umbilicus is this one. So we have to put our probe in this space, and we will locate the appendix. After putting the probe in this space, we will see appendix on ultrasound like this. So this finger like projection or this worm like projection will be seen in the ultrasound, and that will be appendix. After that, we can measure the width of the appendix and length of appendix to see either it is swollen, either it is appendicitis or not. So after the location of appendix, there are various positions of appendix. Appendix is not always going to be in this ideal situation where it is going to lie behind the cecum in the right iliac fossa. Sometimes what happens, there are different positions of appendix, and that vary according to the location of cecum. So here we locate, this is ileum. Ileum is opening into the cecum. This is cecum, right? This is cecum, right? So there are 6 positions of the appendix which are frequently asked question in the UHS examination, and appendix is the most common SCQ that comes in prof, and they ask for the different positions of appendix, and you have to remember each one of them. So I told you there are 6 positions. To remember those positions, I have make a mnemonic. Here is a mnemonic. You just note it down. Mnemonic is: put egg to roast at 12, serve 2 people at 4 at the cost of 66. So I have made mnemonic: put egg to roast at 12, serve 2 people at 4 at the cost of 66. Okay, so for put, P is for the paracolic position. This is our first position, paracolic position, and egg, E stands for 11. So paracolic position is at 11 o'clock position. What you have to do is हम सेंटर ले लेंगे, ये सीकम है, एंड इन द सेंटर ऑफ द सीकम देन वी आर गोइंग टू ड्रॉ दिस क्लॉक लाइक पोजिशंस. नाउ इफ appendix is in this direction, upward and to the left, upward and to the right, this is right side and this is left side. So if appendix is lying in relation of the cecum upward to the right, this is paracolic position. So paracolic position is at 11 o'clock, while the second position we see is retrocecal or retrocolic position. This is the most common. Almost 65% people present with this position, which I told you that it is lying behind the cecum. So it is the most common position. So we have make a mnemonic where put egg paracolic is 11, then put egg to roast at 12. So R is going to be retrocolic, which is most common. Retrocolic at 12. So retrocolic have got the 12 o'clock position. You can see here it is straight away behind the cecum, so it is that retrocolic position. After that we have the splenic position. Spleen is on the left side, on the left hypochondrium side. So we will say that if appendix is upward and to the left, then this is known as splenic position. So for that I said put egg paracolic 11 to roast at 12 means retrocolic 12 o'clock position. Serve 2 people. So serve splenic it will be splenic 2. It is 2 o'clock position. So splenic is 2 o'clock position. This is 2 o'clock position. After that you will see that serve 2 people at 4. Then P is for pelvic at 4. Pelvic will be 4 o'clock position. If it is pointing towards the pelvic, it is pointing towards the pelvic side, that is going to be 4 o'clock position. Then comes serve 2 people at 4 at the cost of 66. So 166, you can say that 160 is for subcecal position at 6 o'clock position. So subcecal at 6 o'clock position. Subcecal position is also known as the mid-inguinal position, where appendix is pointing in the mid-inguinal position and pointing towards the midpoint of the inguinal ligament. So this mid-inguinal point is 6 o'clock position. So if we see that 12 and 6, these are the mid positions. 12 is retrocolic and 6 is mid-inguinal. To remember these 5 positions, you just have to remember this mnemonic, where put egg paracolic 11 to roast at 12, retrocolic 12, serve 2 people, splenic 2, 2 people, P stands for pelvic at 4. So pelvic is 4 o'clock position at the cost of 66, means subcecal, which is 6 o'clock position. After that we are only left with the promontoric position that we don't have mnemonic for, and you can remember it easily as this is only one position to remember. So promontoric position will also known as 3 o'clock position. In this position appendix points towards the sacral promontory. What is sacral promontory? It is a bony landmark in the pelvis on which we sit. This is a bony landmark on which our body is lying when we sit. So if appendix lies at the sacral promontory, that is promontoric position. And I hope these all positions are clear to you. The most common position, as I told you, is the retrocolic position. Here we can see the incidence retrocolic, I told you that happens in 65% people, while this paracolic, which is 11 o'clock, this happens only in 2% people. While this mid-inguinal, where it is pointing towards midpoint of inguinal ligament, it also happens in 2% people. Pelvic position, which is 4 o'clock, happens in 31% people. So you can see after retrocolic position, pelvic position is the most common position for the appendix. While if we see that 3 o'clock position, that was promontoric, it happens in less than 1% people. And splenic position is also happening in splenic position is further divided into pre-ileal and post-ileal. If it is behind the ileum, that is pre, and in front of the ileum, that is post-ileal. That happens in 0.4%. We can see another diagram where you can locate the positions. So if you see here, this is ileum and this is cecum, and appendix is behind the cecum, that is retrocecal. It is pointing below at the mid-inguinal point, that is subcecal, then pelvic, and then these are the splenic position, pre-ileal and post-ileal.